April with APTV. I answered this question before. I had a video that went semi-viral about gorilla pimps, but it's been since like the summer. So I'm gonna answer this question again. My parents, I was a habitual runaway. So like I said in the video that I'm commenting to, I was an easy target because I was already a badass child. I never remember being a child. Like, I did whatever the fuck I wanted. I was being molested by my stepfather. So it was kind of like, you do me a favor, I'll do you a favor. My mother would ground me and my dad would let me do whatever the fuck I want. My parents had runaway pics of me, and my mama would always use the ugly ass fucking picture of me. And when I would return after being a runaway, I would be bitching about the picture that she used all over the city of it. And she'd be like, well, you shouldn't have fucking ran away. So this was no different. They thought that I had ran away. Yeah, they were looking for me, but you got to realize I come from a real dysfunctional family. I mean, I was smoking crack with my daddy at 14, doing cocaine with my mother. Like, nothing was normal in my household. So my parents had to meet me halfway. My dad met me halfway in Arkansas about 8 or 9 months after I was kidnapped and went along with the fucking program, got turned out. When I came back to Nashville, Tennessee, I was a full-on SW prostitute, 304, hoe, whatever you want to call it. I was tricking off with my alternative school van driver in the morning. I dropped out in 8th grade, had to go to an alternative school. My van driver was a trick that would come into the massage parlor and see me. So he would pay me before school, before we would pick up all the kids on north, south, east, west. So when you ask where my parents were, they were sitting right at home, like they always did, waiting on me to finally show back up or whatever the fuck. You know, it's a real sad situation, but both of my parents are dead. My mother just passed in August. I blamed her for a lot of shit, right? I don't blame my mother anymore. My mother come from a lot of trauma as well. My mom did the best she could, and all I know to do is lead by example, right? My children have already got a head start to not be the person that I was. And I can't ask for anything more. Y'all keep the questions coming. We do recover.